2, Island 2, ALA 2, Sat 8, Vista 3 advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Los Angeles Airport, ATC information Alpha, time 0340 Zulu, wind 330 at 11 gust 21, visibility 10, temperature 13, dew point -2, altimeter 3010 remarks, no pattern work. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 24 right and 25 left, expect ILS approach, departing runways 25 right, 24 left and 25 left, recommended departure procedures, DOTS 2, Latitude 4, Lewis 2, Orca 5, Ocean 1. Summer 2, recommended arrival procedures, Angel 4, Base T5, Derby 2, Goats 2, Island 2, ALA 2, Sat 8, Vista 3 advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Los Angeles Airport, ATC information Alpha, time 0340 Zulu, wind 330 at 11 gust 21, visibility 10, temperature 13, dew point -2, altimeter 3010 remarks, no pattern work. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 24 right and 25 left, expect ILS approach, departing runways 25 right, 24 left and 25 left, recommended departure procedures, DOTS 2, Latitude 4, Lewis 2, Orca 5, Ocean 1. Summer 2, recommended arrival procedures, Angel 4, Base T5, Derby 2, Goats 2, Island 2, ALA 2, Sat 8, Vista 3 advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha. Los Angeles Airport, ATC information Alpha, time 0340 Zulu, wind 330 at 11 gust 21, visibility 10, temperature 13, dew point -2, altimeter 3010 remarks, no pattern work. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 24 right and 25 left, expect ILS approach, departing runways 25 right, 24 left and 25 left, recommended departure procedures,
Los Angeles ground, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25 right. Los Angeles ground, Etihad 140, ready to taxi to runway 25 right with information Alpha.
Los Angeles ground, Malaysian 7 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25 right. Los Angeles ground, Southwest 6733, ready to taxi to runway 25 right.
Etihad 140, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 25 right, Etihad 140.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 25 right. Malaysia E7 Heavy.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 25 right, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Southwest 6733, taxi to runway 24 left, contact tower when ready. Los Angeles ground, Air India 01 Super, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25 right.
Taxiing to runway 24 left, Southwest 6733.
Air India 01 Super, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, Qantas 12 Super, ready to taxi to runway 25 right with information Alpha.
Qantas 12 Super, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10, Bravo, Bravo 1, contact tower when ready. Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 25 right, Air India 01 Super.
Taxiing to runway 25 right via Charlie 10, Bravo, Bravo 1, Qantas 12 Super.
Los Angeles ground, Ocean 856, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 40 Heavy, request taxi to gate 154 at the Tom Bradley International Terminal.
Delta 40 Heavy, taxi to Tom Bradley Inter Terminal gate 154 via.
Taxiing to Tom Bradley International Terminal gate 154 via Delta 40 Heavy.
Ocean 856, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. Los Angeles ground, Air India 01 Super, ready to taxi to runway 25 right with information Alpha.
Taxiing to runway 25 right, Ocean 856.
Delta 40 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Delta 40 Heavy.
Air India 01 Super. Taxi to runway 25 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 25 right. Air India 01 Super. Malaysia E7 Heavy. Pushback approved. Tail to the north. Expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, November 95 Charlie, ready for pushback. Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 25 right, Malaysian 7 heavy.
November 95 Charlie, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, Malaysian 17 heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25 right.
Malaysia E17 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Malaysian 17 heavy.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 40 Heavy, request taxi to gate 156 at the Tom Bradley International Terminal.
Delta 40 Heavy, taxi to Tom Bradley Inter Terminal Gate 156 via Delta 40 Heavy, thank you.
Taxiing to Tom Bradley International Terminal Gate 156 via Delta 40 Heavy. Thank you, Delta 40 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground, Malaysian 7 heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Los Angeles ground, Lufthansa 372 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 25 right with information Alpha.
Malaysia East, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Kilo, Bravo.
Taxiing to runway 25 right via Kilo, Bravo, Bravo 1, Lufthansa 372 heavy.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 8967, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Delta 8967, taxi to runway 25 right, hold short of 7 right 25 left.
Taxiing to runway 25 right, will hold short of 7 right 25 left, Delta 8967. Los Angeles ground, Malaysian 17 heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25 right.
Malaysian 17 heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, runway 25 right, Malaysian 17 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, Spirit Winds 1384, inbound on the ILS runway 25 right.
Los Angeles Tower, Air India 01 Super, ready for departure at runway 25 right, departing straight out. Spirit Winds 1384, enter straight in runway 25 left. Etihad 140, contact Socal departure on 125.2. Ocean 856, wind 320 at 12, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Enter straight in runway 25 left, Spirit Winds 1384.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 25 right, Ocean 856.
Contacting Los Angeles Tower, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 25 right.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, hold short of runway 25 right.
Holding short runway 25 right, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Line up and wait runway 25 right, Air India 01 Super. Ocean 856, contact Socal departure on 125.2.
Contacting Socal departure on 125.2, Ocean 856.
Los Angeles Tower, Spirit Winds 1384, inbound on the visual runway 25 left.
Air India 01 Super, Wind 320 at 12. Runway 25 right. Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3000 feet. Spirit winds 1384. Wind 320 at 12. Number 1. Runway 25 left. Cleared to land. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 25 right. Air India 01 Super.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 25 left, Spirit winds 1384.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 25 right.
Line up and wait runway 25 right, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 8967, ready for departure at runway 25 right, departing east.
Delta 8967. Near number 2 for departure.
Roger, Delta 8967. Los Angeles Tower, Malaysian 7 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 25 right, departing east.
Malaysia E7 Heavy. Hold short of runway 25 right.
Holding short runway 25 right, Malaysian 7 Heavy.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy. Wind 320 at 12. Runway 25 right. Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3000 feet. Contact.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Malaysia E7 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 25 right.
Line up and wait runway 25 right, Malaysian 7 Heavy.
Malaysia E7 Heavy. Wind. Lufthansa 372 Heavy. Contact Sokol departure on 125.2.
Sokol departure, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, with you at 600.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, continuous.
Continuous
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, climb and maintain 7000.
climb and maintain 7000, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Ocean 856, continuous filed.
Continue as filed. Ocean 856.
Ocean 856, speed at your discretion.
Roger. Ocean 856.
Air India 01 Super is 11 nautical miles southwest of Santa Monica at 2,500 feet, requesting radar vector to Indira Gandhi.
Air India 01 Super, requested airport is outside of coverage area, proceed on course.
Roger. Air India 01 Super.
Malaysian 7 Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact Sokol departure. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, altitude at your discretion. SoCal departure, Malaysian 7 Heavy, with you at 2200.
Malaysian 7 Heavy, turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 8000.
Turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 8000, Malaysian 7 Heavy.
Ocean 856, thank you. Ocean 856, frequency change approved, good day. Air India 01 Super, requesting climb to flight level 280.
Frequency change approved. Ocean 856. Good day.
Air India 01 Super, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Thank you. Good day, Ocean 856.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Air India 01 Super.
Delta 8967, you're in an active airspace. Please contact SOCO departure on 125.2. Delta 8967, turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 8000. Turn left heading 250, climb and maintain 8000, Delta 8967. Malaysian 7 Heavy, turn left heading 080. Turn left heading 080, Malaysian 7 Heavy. Malaysian 7 Heavy, turn left heading 040. Turn left heading 040, Malaysia. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Air India 01.
Frequency change approved Lufthansa 372 Heavy, good day.
Frequency change approved Air India 01 Super. Good day.
No pattern work, no light aircraft except Aero Italia 2023, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Aero Italia 2023.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Speedbird 814 Super. Aero Italia 2023,
Lufthansa 372 Heavy is 5 nautical miles southeast of Ulrichen at 33,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 35 left at...
Continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at...
Roger, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Nordic 040 November Victor, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano. Roger, Nordic 040 November Victor. India November Uniform Golf India is 2 nautical miles southeast of Burgess Casilio at 4,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Roma. Speedbird 814 Super, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 5,000. Golf Tango Hotel November, you're in an active airspace, please contact Milano approach on 132.7. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 5,000, Vietnam Airlines 17 Heavy. China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Ryanair 0272, reduce speed to 220 knots. Descend and maintain 4,000, China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy. Nordic 040 November Victor, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots, Nordic 040 November Victor. Golf Tango Hotel November is 8 nautical miles southwest of Alsate Brienz at 18,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano. Reduce speed to 220 knots, Ryanair 0272. Cathay 369 Victor Alpha, thank you, good day. Cathay 369 Victor Alpha, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, radar contact. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Cathay 369 Victor Alpha. Golf Tango Hotel November, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano. Turkish 61 is 8 nautical miles east of Alessandria Massimo at 5,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Milano. Turkish 2 Tango Lima, turn left heading 150 and hold over Milano Airport at 6,000, right turns, do not exceed 200 knots.
Turn left heading 150 and hold over Milano Airport at 6,000, right turns, Wilco, Turkish 2 Tango Lima.
Cedar Jet 425, reduce speed to 200 knots. Turn right heading 320, Turkish 61. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Cedar Jet 425. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra. Delta 413 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. American 273 India Golf Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, requesting descent to 2,500.
Frequency change approved. American 273 India Golf Heavy, good day.
India November Uniform Golf India, requested airport is outside of coverage area. Proceed on course. Ryanair 1457, frequency change approved, good day. Milano approach, Alpine 131 Kilo, with you at 4,400.
Frequency change approved. Ryanair 1457, good day. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Gemini 708.
Jet 425, turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Speedbird 814 Super, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Speedbird 814 Super. Jet 425, increase speed to 200 knots.
Increase speed to 200 knots, Jet 425.
Alpine 131 Kilo, requesting climb to flight level 350. Turkish 61, turn right heading 350. Turn right heading 350, Turkish 61. Alpine 131 Kilo, altitude at your discretion. India November Uniform Golf India, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved. India November Uniform Golf India, good day. Turkish 61, turn right heading 040, maintain 5,000. Turn right heading 040, maintain 5,000, Turkish 61. Jet 425, turn right heading 010, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Turn right heading 010, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left. Jet 425.
Golf Tango Hotel November, turn left. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 5,000.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 5,000, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Roger, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November.
Jet 425, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Jet 425, execute missed approach, turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 4,000.
Executing missed approach, turn right heading 360, maintain 4,000, Jet 425.
Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy.
Lufthansa 1856 is 2 nautical miles southeast of Virgit Sicilio at 4,000 feet, requesting flight following to Berlin-Brandenburg.
Turn right heading 300, China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy. Jet 425 is 13 nautical miles south of Cameri Air at 4,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Jet 425, turn right heading 010, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy.
Turn left heading 020, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Turkish 61. Nordic 040 November Victor, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Nordic 040 November Victor.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Jet 425.
China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Frequency change approved. Express 157, good day.
Cedar Jet 425, contact Milano Tower on 119.0.
Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Cedar Jet 425.
China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy.
Speedbird 814 Super, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Speedbird 814 Super.
Cathay 896 Victor Alpha Heavy is 8 nautical miles north of Valbrembo Sergio at 15,800 feet, requesting oils approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Cathay 896 Victor Alpha Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Roger, Cathay 896 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Roger, Chanix 167. Chanix 167, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Chanix 167. Nordic 040 November Victor, reduce speed to 180 knots. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra is 2 nautical miles north of Milano at 2,800 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Milano. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Nordic 040 November Victor. Nordic 040 November Victor, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Nordic 040 November Victor.
Delta 773 Heavy is 7 nautical miles southeast of base area at 25,600 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, turn left heading 280. Golf Tango Hotel.
Turn left heading 280, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 210, climb and maintain 4000, Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra. Turn left heading 270, Golf Tango Hotel November. Nordic 040 November Victor, turn right heading 250. Turn right heading 250, Nordic 040 November Victor. Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Turkish 61, contact Milano Tower on 119.0.
Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Vietnam Airlines 73 Heavy.
Thank you, good day, Turkish 61. American 221 Victor Alpha, climb and maintain 5000. Milano approach, Ocean 26, with you at 34,000. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, descend and maintain 6,000. Climb and maintain 5,000, American 221 Victor Alpha.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November.
Chanix 167, descend and maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. Descend and maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Chanix 167. Beeline 123 Super, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Milano approach, Saudia 211 Heavy, with you at 21,300.
Roger, Beeline 123 Super.
Korean Air 927 Heavy is 12 nautical miles north of Brescia at 23,900 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Milano. Nordic 040 November Victor, turn right heading 320, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. Itero 21 Sierra Mike, radar contact.
Air India 321 India November Heavy is 6 nautical miles east of Bergamo at 26,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Milano.
Roger, Itero 21 Sierra Mike. Nordic 040 November Victor, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Nordic 040 November Victor. Milano approach, Air France 26 Romeo Foxtrot, with you at 2,800. Turkish 2 Tango Lima, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 35 right at Milano. Milano approach, Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, with you at 4,000. Ryanair 0272, turn right heading 260. Turn right heading 260, Ryanair 0272. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, turn left heading 160. Air France 26 Romeo. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250, Lufthansa 372 Heavy. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November.
Cathay 896 Victor Alpha Heavy, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Cathay 896 Victor Alpha Heavy.
China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Ryanair 0272, turn right heading 320, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach. Turn right heading 320, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Ryanair 0272.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy.
Milano approach, Ocean 26, with you at 29,200. Nordic 040 November Victor, thank you, good day. Nordic 040 November Victor, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Nordic 040 November Victor.
Descend and maintain 4000, Turkish 2 Tango Lima.
November 6184 Victor, due to heavy traffic, destination airport is not accepting incoming traffic at this time. Frequency change approved Alpine 131 Kilo, good day. Delta 16 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Air France 26 Romeo Foxtrot, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 16 Heavy, good day.
American 221 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Descend and maintain 4000, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, radar contact.
Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, China Eastern 9 Quebec Heavy.
Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, avoid sending duplicate messages. Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super is 14 nautical miles southeast of Bora at 60,300 feet, requesting visual approach runway 35 left of Milano.
Milano approach, Itero 72 Papa, with you at 15,500.
Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra is 6 nautical miles southwest of Cameri Air at 4,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Milano. Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 35 right at Milano. Roger, Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super. Itero 72 Papa, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Roger, Itero 72 Papa.
Air India 321 India November Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Roger, Air India 321 India November Heavy.
Ocean 26, make a right 360. Delta 773 Heavy, make a left 360.
Making a left 360, Delta 773 Heavy. Making a
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Turkish 2 Tango Lima, turn left heading 270. Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha Yankee is 19 nautical miles southeast of Bora at 19,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 35 left of Milano. Beeline 123 Super, descend and maintain 5000. Itero 72 Papa, make a left 360.
Descend and maintain 5000, Beeline 123 Super.
Saudia 211 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000.
Making the left 360, Itero 70.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, turn right heading 320, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, clear.
Turn right heading 320, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Turn right heading 250, Golf Tango Hotel November. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, avoid sending duplicate messages. Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 4000. Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha Yankee, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 35 right at Milano. Turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 4000, Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super. Roger, Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha Yankee. Qatar Cargo 73 Alpha is 12 nautical miles southeast of Munster at 20,700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Milano. Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha Yankee, turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 350, descend and maintain 4000, Golf Oscar Romeo Alpha Yankee. Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra, turn left heading 080. Turn left heading 080, Victor Tango Romeo Mike Sierra. Air China 837 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. 9 Kilo Mike Oscar Hotel is 2 nautical miles north of Milano at 2,400 feet, requesting flight following to Roma.
Frequency change approved Air China 837 Heavy, good day.
Ryanair 0272, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Ryanair 0272. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Ocean 26 is 5 nautical miles west of Alsate Brianza at 18,100 feet, requesting visual approach runway 35 right at Milano. Turkish 2 Tango Lima, turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 240, descend and maintain 3000, Turkish 2 Tango Lima.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Turn right heading 320, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November.
9 Kilo Mike Oscar Hotel, flight following request not required after check-in. Ocean 26, turn left heading 140 and hold over Milano Airport at 6000, left turns, do not exceed 200 knots. Korean Air 927 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Air India 321 India November Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Korean Air 927 Heavy. Turn left heading 140 and hold over Milano Airport at 6000, left turns, Wilco, Ocean 26. Itero 408, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 35 right at Milano. Turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 5000, Itero 408. Qatar Cargo 73 Alpha, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano. Delta 773 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 35 left at Milano.
Roger, Delta 773 Heavy.
Roger, Qatar Cargo 73 Alpha. 9 Kilo Mike Oscar Hotel, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved 9 Kilo Mike Oscar Hotel, good day. United 771 Super, turn right heading, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Reduce.
Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Contacting Milano approach on 132.7, Pelican 55 Super.
Milano Tower, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left with information.
Lufthansa 372 Heavy, wind 240 at 6, number 2.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 35 left, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Milano Tower, Golf Tango Hotel November, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left with information Oscar. Room at 9025, wind 240 at 6, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Golf Tango Hotel November, wind 240 at 6, number 3, runway 35 left, cleared to land. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, room at 9025. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 35 left, Golf Tango Hotel November. FedEx 008 Victor Golf, line up and wait runway 35 right.
Line up and wait runway 35 right, FedEx 008 Victor Golf.
Milano Tower, Air France 671, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out. Ryanair 0272, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Ryanair 0272. Room at 9025, thank you,
1000.
good day. Room at 9025, contact Milano approach on 132.7. Contacting Milano approach on 132.7, room at 9025. FedEx 008 Victor Golf, wind 240 at 6, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, FedEx 008 Victor Golf.
Milano Tower, Itero 24 is 17 nautical miles to the east at 24,900 feet, inbound for landing.
Milano Tower, Turkish 2 Tango Lima, inbound on the ILS runway 35 left.
300.
Milano Tower, Papa Hotel Quebec Tango Super,
200.
inbound on the visual runway 35 right with information Oscar. Japan Air 24, line up and wait runway 35
100.
right. Line up and wait runway 35 right. Japan
50.
Air 24.
40.
Turkish 2
30.
Tango Lima, wind 240
20.
at 6, number 1,
10.
runway 35 right, cleared to land. Itero 24, contact Milano approach on 132.7.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Turkish 2 Tango Lima.
Contacting Milano approach on 132.7, Itero 24. FedEx 008 Victor Golf. Thank you, good day. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. FedEx 008 Victor Golf.
Wilco, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Japan Air 24, wind 240 at 6, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Thank you, good day, FedEx 008 Victor Golf.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Japan Air 24. Edelweiss 464 Hotel Bravo Heavy, line up and wait runway 35 right. Milano Tower, Papa Hotel Hotel Quebec Tango Super is 15 nautical miles to the southeast at 4,000 feet, inbound for landing with information Oscar. Line up and wait runway 35 right, Edelweiss 464 Hotel Bravo Heavy.
Milano Tower, Oscar Kilo Juliet. Milano Ground, Lufthansa 372 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Milano Ground, Turkish 1873, ready to taxi.
Milano Ground, Scooter 338 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Turkish 1873, taxi to runway 35 right, hold short of 17 left 35 right. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your
Taxi to parking, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Scooter 338 Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right, hold short of 17 left 35 right.
Milano Ground, Flying 864 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Cathay 369 Victor Alpha, contact Milano Tower on 119.0.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, will hold short of 17 left 35 right, Scooter 338 Heavy.
Hainan 864 Heavy, hold position. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Cathay 369 Victor Alpha. Taxiing to runway 35 right, will hold short of 17 left 35 right, Turkish 1873.
Holding position, Hainan 864 Heavy.
Milano Ground, United 006 Lima X-Ray Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information November.
United 006 Lima X-Ray Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right, hold short of 17 left 35 right.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, will hold short of 17 left 35 right, United 006 Lima X-Ray Heavy.
Ryanair 95 Alpha Charlie Heavy, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. ICE Air 239, contact Milano Tower on 119.0. Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, ICE Air 239.
Contacting Milano Tower on 119.0, Ryanair 95 Alpha Charlie Heavy.
Milano Ground, Cathay 428 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar. Scooter 338 Heavy, give way to aircraft ahead. Cathay 428 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Give way to aircraft, Scooter 338 Heavy.
Milano Ground, Golf Tango Hotel November, request taxi to remote stand 623 at the other terminals. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Cathay 428 Heavy.
Milano Ground, Hainan 864 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Golf Tango Hotel November, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Golf Tango Hotel November. Hainan 864 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Hainan 864 Heavy.
Milano Ground, Itero 839, ready for pushback with information Papa. Itero 839, pushback approved, tail to the west. Pushback approved, tail to the west, Itero 839. Scooter 338 Heavy, thank you.
You're welcome, Scooter 338 Heavy.
Milano ground, Oscar Kilo Victor India Papa Romeo, ready to taxi.
Milano ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, request taxi to parking.
Oscar Kilo Victor India Papa Romeo, taxi to runway 35 right. Lufthansa 372 Heavy, thank you, good day.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, will hold short of 17 left 35 right.
Thank you, good day, Lufthansa 372 Heavy.
Give way to aircraft, Oscar Kilo Victor India Papa Romeo.
Hainan 864 Heavy, stand by.
Milano ground, Hainan 864 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
Hainan 864 Heavy, avoid sending duplicate messages. Hainan 864 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north. Turkish 1873, contact Milano Tower on 119.0.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Hainan 864 Heavy.